Nope.
I want to go right out now to the Lion's Den. So it's no surprise the defense is blaming the victim, saying she died during a consensual threesome that involved rough sex. And it was actually the other female in the threesome, the defendant's ex-girlfriend, who killed her. How's that going to sound to the jury? I got to go to you, Brian Claypool.
Well, Joey, unfortunately for the prosecution in this case, they don't have a body. And you know as well as I do, in a case involving murder and rape, you need to have an autopsy that's going to provide like a GPS to take your way and maneuver your way to where you can reach the jury for a guilty verdict. There's no cause of death. You don't have any report of any abrasions, lacerations, for example, around the neck, any ligature marks around the neck that might be very deep that would suggest that somebody was trying to kill her. Absent all that, Joey, I think this is a real hard case for the prosecution.
So is our Lion's Den. So let's go back to our Lion's Den. And Brian Claypool, great defense attorney, I want to come to you. From a defense perspective, you don't think that she's going to go to jail or he's going to go to jail, do you? What say you?
Joey, the prosecution made a monumental mistake in this case. They should have done two things differently. They should have waited a little longer to see if they could find the body first. Second, they should have never cut a deal with the devil. The only evidence they're going to be able to have in this case is through this woman who has admitted participating in it, and she gets off. What they should have done is tried him first and then brought her into that case to testify when she didn't have a deal cut already. And then that would have put the pressure on her to tell the truth, and that's the way you make both of these folks go to jail for murder.
Is he all right? This whole issue with this drug, I know they're legalizing it in certain states. It doesn't make it right. But let's take it down to the basics. This is a squeaky clean group. They got that squeaky clean Derek Jeter image. What does it do to that, Brian, if anything?
Hey, Joey, look, my life is so boring that over the Memorial Day weekend, I will tell you, I saw the documentary that One Direction did. And these guys were shown camping out in the woods. They were shown praying before their shows. And now, all of a sudden, the truth comes out. You Light Up My Life maybe they're talking about a joint and not a woman. Maybe their band name that's right. Maybe it should be Wrong Direction instead of One Direction. So look,
Go ahead, Brian.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Brian.
The problem I have, Joey, is I've got a little girl. And look, this to me is a fraud. We as a society cannot accept this excuse. Oh, they're rock stars. If you want to go to a concert, perform, and have that privilege, you should be clean, sober. And in fact, I would advocate today on your show, Joey, that we need to do drug testing of musicians. We all pay money to go to these concerts. I don't want to go pay money to see somebody who's stoned doing a concert.